Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
And that's another throw. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's superb. Davids. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kagawa. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's being shifted off it. Nedved. He's looking wide. Neymar. He is through here. In towards the back stick. And he was alert to it. Chiesa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kagawa. So what can they make of this? Gets a good foot in there. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiesa! Off the bar! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Chiesa. Threads one in. Chiesa is alert to the possibilities. Applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hullet dominates aerially so often. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! And again! Goal! Japan! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that's well spotted.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
It's Raul! He's scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, no joy this time. Foot in. Marquinhos. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Great run on the overlap here. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that is expertly dealt with. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chiesa.
Oh, really well played.
Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Not the most accurate pass. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to gift it back. Pull it. Michael plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's in on goal. Lovely feet. He's got away. He's got full. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Sao Paulo really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the header! And it's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? Lovely ball, it shapes to shoot! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Well, we always look the favourite there. And we have our very first corner. Japan are looking to go forward now. Searching passes played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, what has happened here? He's through, now is he in? And a chance! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Japan, number 28.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Adams gets it away.
Number 6.
Pinches it off him.
Number 5.
Sao Paulo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitution in progress.
Nedved spread it left. Great vision. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good spread. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found the way through. Nedved. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge, he's found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dink through. Adams gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. In with the challenge. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Messi gets into a good position. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just seeing the board now, and he's let fly. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nice looking ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Adams. Costa Curta. Alexander. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great... He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Baresi threads one in. He has found the way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! In for the pink, and it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Baresi spots it and intercepts.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's really well cleared.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lampard. Neymar picks it up out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Taken back almost at once. Chiellini. Baresi. Under is sharing after that one. And it's Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Baresi. Gattuso. Davids. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Khan claims comfortably. Maldini. Here's Makalele. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Under. Lampard. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Platini. Now what about this cross? He's found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Marmouche. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Under goes sliding in. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Milan with the corner, they're first. Neymar plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Makalele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And this is Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Beckham. Under. McAllister, spread out to the left. Marmouche with the bullish header! There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Knocks it into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. And across it, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Costa Curta. That's a little off target. It's a smartly directed ball. Nice bit of trickery. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Beckham. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shoots! Oh, what has happened here? And that could well leave a mark.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Maldini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe is onto this. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar with a real chance here. A real chance then to Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Great vision. It's come to nothing. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Under. Gattuso. Oh, that's a great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And back to the keeper they go. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it, can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Damn it! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Beckham is standing over this one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Beckham! David Beckham! An individual masterpiece! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. Not the most accurate pass. Messi with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 13, Messi. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 3.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement.
El dorsal 5.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Marmouche.
Pretty robust defending.
Baresi with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Davids. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for the run. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the net.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chooses to go back. Oh, that was vital. Davids gets flagged offside. Baresi. Now it's Platini. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
He is just caressing the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. It's Neymar! He's put his foot right through that one. Cafu. Davids. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Davids.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Guti. Some resolute defending there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Marmoush taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. On what we've seen.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, it looks like he gets big, and he's done it! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nigeria make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Chukwueze.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Has another go! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to play it through. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Pressing high and with purpose. Trostekong. He's looking wide. And Iwobi. Out to the right. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Iwobi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Distributed tidily. A fine ball. And it's Iwobi. Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Osimhen. Look at the space here. Up he goes! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Chukwueze! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking to play him in. Lookman receives it in. And the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Osimhen. Shot a goal! Now that looks a decent ball. Iwobi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Over to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now that's well seen too. Trostekong. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Nigeria utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are back underway. Osimhen, and he's had it nicked away. Played down the flank. Trostekong. Played out to the left flank. Lookman does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
And it's Iwobi. Ah, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Lookman. Can he get away here? Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here? And he whips it in.
Nigeria clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponent...
And he's had a hit! Oh, they could... And another try! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Limitations is no longer an option. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Great ball if he can get there. Osimhen. Osimhen puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ndidi. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And a chance! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chukwueze, great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. So nearly the perfect ball. Samatta. That has been slung wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Spread it left. Now it's Osimhen. Lookman providing an outlet on that flank. Aina. Trostekong. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Could be danger here. Lookman! Now, who's going to be... Iwobi! Oh, impressive strike.
Nigeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chukwueze is onto this. Chukwueze! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
He's having a go! And with that, the final whistle. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Osimhen, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Nigeria have a proper sense of purpose here, a motivation to tie things up and look beyond the confines of this group. There is an expectant air, an enthusiasm and excitement. Victory will guarantee progression, and that is what they're seeking. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Nigeria are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, this could be a chance. Played out to the right. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Just eases him off the ball. That's a cute ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Chukwueze is offering a wry smile there.
Climbs up big. And this is Iwobi. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. And he's following up! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Iwobi. Victory now would mean so much. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some good work on the right flank here. That is ended up in no man's land. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Osimhen! Chukwueze. Looking for the run. Ndidi has it out wide and in space. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Osimhen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Hannibal. Distributed tidily. That's good play. Tunisia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he's taking no chances there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Osimhen, and he's picked out the run. He's picked it. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without hesitation. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Nigeria clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Nigeria go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Everyone, please welcome the 2 sides.
So remember, this could all be decided by the end of the day. That looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Great vision. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hannibal. It's a really well-measured ball. Sakiri. That's Hannibal. No, again there's no way through. Spread it left. Lookman.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to pass it through. Lookman gets into a good position. Has crossed into the middle.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Nigeria are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lookman plays it short. And this is it. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's on it. Can he get away? Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Osimhen, it's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Lookman chasing after it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's picked out the run. Chukwueze is... Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nicely spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Lookman! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Meraya. Sakiri. Msakni. That's Hannibal. Msakni. Ndidi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rapidly approaching the end. Nigeria are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. That has not gone well. That's good running with the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Meraya. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. No way through, so back it comes. Lovely, now then. And here's Chukwueze! And that's wide. Hannibal. Msakni. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Trostekong. Can he get on the end of this? Lookman in acres of space out wide. And it's made, and he shoots! Lookman goes short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. There's the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two. Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's worked it through. Chukwueze! It's hit the upright. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, this is the sight of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage successfully, with the glamour and the glory of the knockout phase to come. So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. Shot a goal!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Nzola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Osimhen. Real. Worth a try, but not this time.
Osimhen really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Ademola Lookman is a player familiar to followers of English football, Peter. And he's had a very interesting and varied career already, despite his relatively young age. I think he's really found his groove, playing as a number 10 or as a wide forward sometimes, where he's explosive, direct.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And Nigeria are ahead!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 45, Osimhen.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chukwueze. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Nzola. Good ball, good take. Plays it in low. And the shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Osimhen. Aimed beyond the defence. Lookman! Stood up well to him there. And he's straight offside. Well, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Lookman. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but... Osimhen! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And he's forced to go back. Can he get on the end of this? Lookman receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Nigeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bastos can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. It's a throw-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Osimhen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played out to the left flank. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ndidi. Iwobi. Played into the box. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Trostekong. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Ndidi. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers with... There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Chukwueze has it out wide and in space. Shot, surely! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Welcome the two sides.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Nigeria are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Opts to play it back. Lookman! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Number 7, Lookman.
Nigeria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Nzola, and it's made its way to him. Now it's Nzola. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zola! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. Ndidi.
Nigeria are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Lookman, he's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nice interception, well timed. Osimhen. He's having a go. Superb from Osimhen. About as smooth as it gets. And that for him is goal number 10. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Nigeria grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's looking wide.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe...
Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Zola. Can he get it through? Knocks it in. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Angola really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It will be. Trostekong. That has been slung wide. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And it's Iwobi. Lookman, there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's gone looking for safety. Zola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, it's come to nothing. Freddie, nicely shaped ball. Threads one in. It's a promising position. And he's onside. It's a good run, that. Great timing. That has not gone well. Trostekong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gets into some space. He slings. Oh, smashing header! And that has faded wide.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 7.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Coming on the field, number 15, number 10.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Pass is just off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been played through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nigeria advance. And tests await, no doubt. Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Osimhen. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And the ball is out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Plays it across. He gets big against the crossbar. Cross needs to be terrific header. We've got a goal! satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nigeria have their opener. Osimhen! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 45, Osimhen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nigeria look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Mahrez. Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Mahrez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Well, that's an excellent interception. Nouri. Benrahma. Mahrez. Mahrez ploughing through the middle. Chance for a shot!
Mahrez really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Bassi. And Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super ball! Has a look up and drives it forward. Tries to play it through. Nice control. Benrahma. Iwobi out to the right. Now it's Osimhen, distributed tidily. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of...
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Chukwueze. Benacer. Aouar. Nigeria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And Boudaoui. He's in a great position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Aouar. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Chukwueze. Osimhen. Now it's Ndidi. Lobbed in behind. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Benacer. Boudaoui.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chukwueze. He's on it. Can he get... And the finish! Off the bar! And it's hoisted clear. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Nigeria clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Nigeria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Chukwueze really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! It is no contest, it is a landslide. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Nigeria are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
He rises! He's put it wide. Nori. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
There's the shot! Superb from Osimhen! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 45.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
And again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Was 80,953.
That has been slung wide. Nicely spread. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. They're trying everything to subdue him here. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Benacer. Now Benrahma. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Osimhen. He's had it taken off him. Mahrez. Now it's Guiri. Gets a good foot in there. Chukwueze. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lookman, delivered across. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there. Opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Lookman. Great vision. And the through ball. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
They've played it short. And this is Iwobi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ndidi. Osimhen. Can he finish? No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Nigeria making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Delibashiru. Ndidi. For Chukwueze. Out to the left it goes. Benacer. Boudaoui. And it's Mahrez. Iwobi looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Here's the header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And that will be it. Victory, yet another victory in this quest for glory. It feels good, very good, and surely they go into the semi-final. So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yep, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the finish! Goal! Morocco! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Stood up well to him there. Chukwueze. Chukwueze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Strong running down that left flank. Shoots! Lookman, header! And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Nigeria grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Can he finish? Oh, brilliant from Lookman! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal for Nigeria.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Nigeria take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! And it's Iwobi. Bullish header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and It could well be revisited, this.
Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. There they go, hunting in packs. Nicely weighted ball. Now here's the delivery. And the ball is out of play. Bassi. Ndidi. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Iwobi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Adli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lookman finds himself offside. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Chukwueze. Chukwueze! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Nigeria take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Chukwueze picks it up out wide. Chance for a shot! En-Nesyri. Spread it left. Ziyech could try cutting inside here. No, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Minutes added time.
He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lookman with the short one. Drives it in. Osimhen! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nigeria were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Nigeria are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Nigeria are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Look at... Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks promising. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Nigeria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. Amrabat.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Gets a good foot in there. Ndidi aims beyond the defence. Big chance! Brilliant from Osimhen! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ndidi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Osimhen.
Oh, great feat, that.
Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Osimhen. Osimhen! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. Lookman under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Iwobi knocks it into space. And he shoots! Against the crossbar. Unahi. And it's Diaz. To Adli. Well, that has not gone well. Iwobi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. Chance, surely! And that's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tries to play it. Chance! And that's past the post.
Nigeria really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ziyech. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. And he's straight offside. And it's Diaz. Iwobi. Trostekong. Iwobi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Osimhen. Cleared without hesitation. Ball's gone out of play. Now the delivery. Bruno claims it without any fuss. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Adli. Hakimi. And they can count.